2021 was supposed to be the year of mega IPOs. Then interest rates rose, valuations crashed, and the IPO window slammed shut. For 3 years, the best companies in the world stayed private. Venture capital firms made fortunes. Retail investors watched from the sidelines. But 2026 is different. The IPO market is roaring back, and we're about to see the most valuable private companies in history go public. We're looking at over $3 trillion in combined valuations hitting public markets. 8 companies, each one a category leader. From space exploration to artificial intelligence, from payments to design. This isn't speculation. These are proven businesses with billions in revenue choosing to finally let public investors participate. Starting with the crown jewel, SpaceX, targeting a valuation over $1 trillion in Q3 or Q4 of 2026. This isn't just a rocket company. Starlink has 4 million subscribers paying for satellite internet globally. Starship is the most powerful rocket ever built, designed to make Mars colonization economically viable. NASA contracts, commercial satellite launches, and the Starlink network create 3 revenue streams that traditional aerospace never imagined. When SpaceX goes public, it will be the largest IPO in history. Just behind SpaceX, OpenAI at $830 billion, expected late 2026 or early 2027. ChatGPT has 200 million weekly active users. Enterprise adoption is exploding through their API. They're not just an AI company, they're the AI company. Every major tech firm is either partnering with OpenAI or desperately trying to compete. Going public gives them capital to build AGI while creating the most hyped tech IPO since Google. ByteDance enters at 480 to 500 billion. TikTok dominates short-form video with over 1 billion users, but ByteDance also owns Douyin in China, news aggregator Toutiao, and enterprise tools. The algorithm that powers TikTok's addictive feed is arguably the most valuable piece of software in social media. Geopolitical risks exist. U.S. regulators want TikTok separated. But if ByteDance navigates those waters, this IPO could reshape social media investing. Anthropic is the contrarian bet at 230 to 300 billion in H2 2026. Founded by former OpenAI researchers who left over safety concerns, they built Claude, an AI assistant focused on being helpful, harmless, and honest. Constitutional AI transparency. While others race toward AGI recklessly, Anthropic is building with guardrails. Enterprises choosing safety and reliability could make Anthropic the trusted AI provider. Databricks at 134 to 160 billion in Q1 or Q2. They unified data warehouses and data lakes into the lakehouse architecture, now the standard for modern data teams. Every AI model needs training data. Databricks provides the infrastructure to store, process, and analyze it at scale. Less sexy than rockets or AI chatbots, but absolutely critical to the AI economy. Stripe comes in at 91.5 to 120 billion in H1 2026. They process hundreds of billions in payments annually for millions of businesses, from solo entrepreneurs to Amazon. Their API-first approach made accepting payments trivially easy for developers. Stripe powers the internet economy's financial infrastructure. As e-commerce grows and new business models emerge, Stripe captures a small percentage of every transaction. Revolut at 75 to 90 billion. The European neobank that forced traditional banks to modernize, 40 million customers. Currency exchange, stock trading, crypto, loans, all in one app. They're building the financial super app, and traditional banks are terrified. Going public in 2026 gives them capital to expand aggressively in the U.S. market where they're still relatively unknown. Rounding out the list, Canva at 50 to 56 billion in H2 2026. Over 170 million users creating designs, many of whom never considered themselves designers. They took Photoshop's complexity and made it accessible. Education, small business, enterprise. Canva is everywhere. It's the Adobe killer for the masses. Here's how to think about these IPOs. SpaceX and OpenAI are moonshots, literally and figuratively. Massive potential, massive risk. ByteDance has geopolitical wildcards. Anthropic is the contrarian safety play. Databricks and Stripe are boring infrastructure, reliable but less exciting. Revolut and Canva are consumer-facing with clear product-market fit. Don't chase every IPO. Pick the companies aligned with your conviction. Space exploration, SpaceX. AI dominance, OpenAI or Anthropic. FinTech, Stripe or Revolut. And remember, IPOs often dip post-debut. Patience can pay. 8 IPOs. Over $3 trillion, from Mars to artificial intelligence to internet payments. 2026 is when the best private companies become public companies. The question isn't whether these IPOs happen, it's which ones you're positioned to capture. Because opportunities like this come once a decade, if you're lucky.